All right, well, do you remember that crime-fighting dog named McGruff who was frequently featured in public service announcements that were targeted at children? Well, maybe this will jog your memory.
See that girl? That's Jenny. And that's Jenny's new neighbor. If she gets in that car, she could be exposed to drugs, crimes, or even worse, minorities. See this community? Every year, undesirables move in and they all disappear. Soon enough, this entire court will be a designated cookout zone for slick-talking hoodlums and no-good Nick. Look, you know the deal, and so do I. So help old McGruff take a bite out of crime.
All right, well, it turns out that this law-loving bloodhound has been up to no good.
You've already seen that commercial before, haven't you both?
Yeah.
What was Mr. McGruff like when he came to your school? Darius?
Well, he growled at me.
Why would he do that?
Look, I don't know what they're saying, but he was nice to us.
What do you mean, us?
The white ones?
Take a bite out of crime.
Now, Darius, you said McGruff only growled at the black kids at your school?
It's a private school, and I'm the only black kid, so...
Why?
Become my daddy white?
No, I mean about McGruff. Why did he do that to you?
I don't know.
Well, if you want to know McGruff, you gotta know me. I'm Sam. I used to work on the McGruff in the early 80s, right before I got famous. Good times. Met him when I was a rookie. Taught me everything I know.
What'd he teach you?
Well, fuck, we patrol neighborhoods all around the city, up and down for fucking hours. Usually without the radio too, so it was a real bitch.
Why no radio?
Oh, well, that's what he was teaching me. You gotta learn to sniff out the bad ones, Sam. That's what he'd say.
Did that mean anything to you at the time?
No comment.
Have you seen the video yet?
Yeah, I saw the commercial. Look, it wasn't that bad for the time.
No, the one he leaked himself 2 days ago.
Oh, Jesus, what happened?
This baby's like my second gun. It only shoots color. White balance, 3600K. Wanna be a baller, shot caller. You know that song? Every time you see one of those guys driving with that song playing, pull his ass over for drugs. 100% success rate.
I only caught the first few minutes of it, so I can't really say.
So you're telling me that doesn't affect how you feel about...
people can change!
Man, that nigga Ben had issues.
Could you introduce yourself first like we talked about?
Aight. I'm Calvin Kirkland, no oil, retired police officer, lottery winner, and it's always been Foot McGruff if you're asking me.
Can you explain why?
Well, man, people was freaking out about the commercials, but everything he was doing at the time was like that.
Hey, Uncle McGruff. Could you spare a sec for your favorite nephew?
Oh, Scruff, you're looking a little meek. You need to bite more activists.
Wow, Uncle, that's so silly.
Well, it may sound silly when I say it, Scruff, but I mean every word. Now, how can I help you?
Man, that wasn't even the worst of it.
If you want to be a cop like me, Scruff, you gotta have reflexes. Good or bad? Go.
Good.
Good.
Also good.
Depends on who you ask. Next.
Yeah, that's good.
No, Scruff. I got a bad feeling about this one. It's not the blacks, you see. It's what they call the super predators that we should keep an eye on. But, to the human eye, you never know who they could be. That's where this baby comes in.
Now, to be fair, nobody could have known he was gonna be right. So we could definitely call him out on that shit.
So why are people just noticing now?
People knew. We just ain't had the internet. We used to do damage control for that dog all the time, man.
What kind of damage?
Hold up, I got the footage.
If the glove does not fit, black asses get bit. Take a bite out of crime!
Man, this one was at a memorial barbecue for a black officer McGruff killed accidentally.
Stop. Collaborate and listen. Or get the ammunition. See, you people can learn a thing or two from this clean rap.
Man, that ain't really that bad. Look at this one.
Can you guess who's coming to take a bite out of crime? Hey, kids! No. You're not under arrest. Stop.
Ooh, man, yeah. It's been a long time coming for me. I'm elated.
I tried to help those kids, damn it. 2 words. Ungrateful. 2 more. Uneducated. 2 more. Under arrest. Calvin's always been good to me, bless his hypertensive heart. Helped me mend ties with the community. On a soundstage. And remember, you don't even need to be wearing a hoodie to look up to no good. So watch what you do.
Okay, I'll admit, he had some issues, but can you imagine that sort of pressure?
Pressure to not be racist?
Yeah, exactly. You gotta give the dog some credit.
Why am I elated? It was the 80s, man. The shit was fun, but we all knew that racism was gonna catch up to his ass. That's all I'm saying.
McGruff the crime dog here. Tony thinks he's gonna get home safe tonight.
Where you think you going, nigga?
Nice shoes, nigga. Look like a size 10 to me.
Tony was wrong.
Now I don't even want them anymore. Hurry up, get that nigga.
We ain't leaving without them shoes. Wait, he's about to jump.
Oh, shit.
Nike, don't do it.
So wait, that was a Nike ad.
Anti-Nike ad. Got taken down, they sued his ass for $2 million.
Yeah, it was bad times after that.
How so?
He went into debt, then he had to make it back up, so
So, then what?
we did the safety shuffle.
We're on to McGruff, shuttle the crew. Today we're here to teach you some helpful tips to keep you safe. Most of which are based on race. The criminals who all been caught because we fled and because we fought. So laugh along and keep the time to find out how to combat crime.
I'm Officer Sam, and I'm here to say that arresting minorities is the only way. It might sound mean and wrong at first. Just take them out the caddy and put them in a hearse. I don't make the rules, I just enforce them. Don't read Miranda rights, cause I just force them.
What the hell was this for?
I don't even remember. Once you give McGruff creative control, pretty much anything goes.
I'm Coon the Raccoon, and I don't see color. I'm white with black spots, so don't call me your brother. McGruff caught us stealing his garbage again, so he pulled out his gun and shot all my friends. I'm mentally scarred, and I can't even eat, but I'm grateful McGruff pulled me up off the street. Someone more sneaky and crafty than me. It's Mexican Manny now, listen and see.
My name is Manny, and I am a citizen. Till McGruff found me, now I'm just visiting. He sent my family back to my home. Now I'm in a cell with my new friend Jerome. Not selling drugs, not selling green. No violence or gangsters, just not my scene. So when I say safety, do you know what I mean? Swim away from enforcement when crossing the sea.
Hi, I'm Kyle, the pedophile. I'm doing this song cause I'm still on trial. Can't go 50 feet near a school. Can't watch the kids go in the pool. I'm registered as a sex offender because McGruff made me surrender. So what does safety mean to me? Stay away from them till they're 18.
McGruff here, kids, and I'm tough on crime. You know I wrote their raps, means I'm tough on rhymes. They say crack kills, and you know that is true, but McGruff's fucking skulls, and he's coming for you. Yeah, you, your whole darn crew. The warrant needed in a 60652. Right in your face, bitch, it's nothing subliminal. If you aren't white, then you must be a criminal. If you are colored, I just want some unity. Trying to help you rebuild your community. Don't got a father? Well, yeah, I figured. That is pretty typical of a nigga. So what does safety mean to me? Shoot, aim, fire, till you're empty.
What can you tell me about the safety shuffle?
Wow. Sam told you about that, huh?
Not really supposed to tell you, you know.
Aight. These niggas really bringing the heat. Look, I'm defending this because my mom watching, but I'm proud of my contribution.
My name is Calvin and I'm trying to get a deal. I don't like my job but I'm about to get real. I can rap about crime and just not be involved with it. Use my cotton dollars to profit off mobster shit. Snitching on these Negroes without gratitude. Don't need to gangbang my baton to battery. So what does safety mean to me? Stay around friends and enemies.
Look, man, I know it was trash, but I figured if I took my part in a different direction, I could finesse a record deal.
Well, did you?
Nah, McGraw's punk ass did, though. He hit the Billboard Hot 100. He even got a record deal with the NSSF. They put out a tape and everything.
Throw your hands in the air and wave them if you're on welfare. If you gotta pay rent but you wanna buy crack, then wave them like you just don't care.
Ain't that some shit?
Chinatown? Booming. Koreatown? Bustling. Inglewood? Inglewood!
I'm Curtis O'Neill, and I'm the police chief. You gonna blur me out?
They already know, so...
I'd still rather not say.
Can you just say what you were saying earlier? What is this?
Well, I've known McGruff since he was a pup. Looked after him and fed him when I was a boy. Took him with me after I retired from the Army and brought him into the force.
So he's like family to you?
Well, my family's been breeding bloodhounds for a long time, so we go way back.
Oh, well, why did you want to come in the first place?
Don't get me wrong, he's a great man, but I gotta speak up for the honor of the force. Here.
I could just pull up a clip on YouTube.
It's recorded over. It's unaired episode of Cops.
Wasn't Cops canceled?
Nope, it's still running to this very day. They just won't ever let our department back on because of McGruff.
No, I meant canceled by Twitter.
Yes, I know about that. I got him the gig. The first season never aired because of his stupid-ass commentary.
Got the goddamn AC on, hot as balls. As you can see, the suspect is driving a 1975 Cadillac going full speed. Likely inebriated, likely on government assistance. We're gonna assist you right back where you belong. You know where that is, boys? Jail. Oh, that's right, Africa.
Come on out of there!
No, he's gonna spray you. Trust me, that little hose ain't got nothing on what we used to use. Faster, boys, faster. This is his territory. Don't underestimate him. My God, this place is a shithole. I smell him. We're getting warmer. Is he down there, Patrick? Jesus fucking... I knew it! There you go. Get him out right now. Rodney King, Rodney Luther King. I know Rodney King. Unless you want matching bite marks, you better shut your mouth. Come on. Watch out for those cheeks, boys.
Man, you got this from the chief, huh?
Wait, how do you know about that?
I got my ways. Don't you worry about that.
Okay, fine. He always took it too far and he brought us all overboard with him. There, are you happy now?
That actually brings me to this next clip.
What clip?
Just washed down the evidence and my breakfast. Watching you. Ooh. Oh, check this out. Guess who I am?
Why do I have to record this? Hey, now.
The Buffalo Bills #1 running back. Uh-oh. Did I just find drugs?
How do you cut this off?
That's pretty serious. Do you remember that? From the looks of it, you're guilty of some pretty serious crimes, too.
What? No, I was just...
All right,
Sam Phillips, we're gonna need you to come with us. You got 3 seconds.
Wait, can I finish the interview?
Yeah, don't worry about the release. You're in jail. You don't have to sign that. Say hi to the guy with the 211 tattoo for me.
No,
coming in.
Wait, no.
So would you say you had a major role in McGruff's success?
I would say I got him where he is today.
Do you feel bad or at least a little responsible for all the racist things you helped him do?
All right, it's time for y'all to get up out my house. You're broke, this is stinking up the place. Go on.
I got another 2 hours. I'm not going anywhere.
I know it was you, Calvin. You sold the chief all that footage. I trusted you, and you sold me out.
Hey, fuck you, McGruff. You know you can't prove shit. Hey, turn off them cameras. You know you gotta get up off my property. I'm gonna shoot your ass. I said turn off them cameras.
Look, I know I did you wrong in the past, but I'm over that. I'm sending this to you, Calvin. They're watching me close. I sent you a box with all the evidence. Be discreet. If you clear my name, there'll be something big in it for you.
McGruff the crime dog and his partner officer Sam Phillips are facing 20 years in prison for hate crimes and tampering with a crime scene. Police suspect retired officer Calvin Kirkland turned them in, but no evidence of his involvement was found. Many are heading to the web to air their concerns. Even Chris Hansen spoke out.
Hey everyone, Chris Hansen of Hansen vs. Predators, Andy Catcher Predator. You know, I've known McGruff the crime dog basically his entire crime-fighting life. He's helped many communities, and he is free of prejudice as far as I know. He's built relationships with people of all colors. Hashtag dogs don't see color. Keep up the great work, McGruff, and take a bite out of crime. And some predators if you see any. I'll be watching.
Hey, Calvin, buddy, it's Sam. I know what the news people been saying, but it's all wrong. I'm your friend, remember?
Son of a bitch, give me that
Did you
phone.
bail me out?
Calvin, answer the phone, you dirty fucking traitor. The plan was to only frame Sam. I own you. I own you.
Came from the store where hot dogs got boiled right up.
You're still voting Republican after this election? Come over. I want to fuck you. Man or woman, adult only. I want to fuck the hate out of you. I want to consume. What am I talking about?
Yu-Gi-Oh! is life.